Hello everyone, my name is Bangboomme and welcome back to another episode of BlockSMP Season 3. This is episode 7 and we're starting things off here today in our base, which is very wonderful and very much not very built. So, today, I have many plans. So, I want to meet up with DDK because, it's been quite a while since he showed up and was talking to us about, like, totems or whatever. I think that was back in episode 3, question mark. So, I just gotta meet up with him, make sure he's not, start getting worried or suspicious or anything, just want to calm his mind. So, we're gonna meet up with him at some point later. I'm gonna have to think about what I'm gonna say and think of prices and stuff and things, and I don't know. I also want to, well, you'll see. I want to see if I can start making myself some monies in ways that are a bit unconventional, perhaps. And I want to finally get ourselves a sustainable bone meal source. I want bones and bone blocks, but we're gonna get at it through bone meals, and hopefully it's gonna be slightly okay and it won't take us years to get a decent amount of bone blocks. But it looks like that's all the time I've got for this intro because the sun's setting, so I had better hurry up and go to sleep. So in the last couple of episodes, we worked on the iron farms way up there to get ourselves a sustainable source of iron. Iron's always useful to have in this game. And today, like I said, I want to work on getting ourselves some good supply of bones. So we're going to do this by building a farm that I haven't built in a while. And we're going to dig ourselves out. I don't know how tall this is going to need to be. It's going to be very tall because, well, I'm going to put many of this farm down here, and hopefully I won't lag out my base. So, we're going to dig out, like I have up top of the base, we're going to have the 5 chunks. So, this is the central chunk, and then we'll have like 1, 2, 3, 4 around it. And then obviously the central one's going to be dug out. And in the 4 chunks surrounding the central one is where the farm is actually going to be. So, I'm going to go now. I'm going to do many diggings. And when I'm done with it all, I'll be back. Well, after coming up from the mine area that I had, I realized that, of course, that wasn't in the central chunk. So I am now digging a direct tunnel from the direct center of the central chunk. And I fell into this room. I've been waiting for you. Beware of the future. Future being 2022. I'm just gonna, ignore that. Because it's just a load of rubbish, obviously, So, I'm just gonna ignore it, seal this off, and be on with my diggings. Well, I've done a bit of digging, and then I did a bit of math. I got smart, and I started doing math, and I realized I'm going to have to dig up from this level, or maybe like 3 blocks above this level. I'm going to have to dig up like 42 blocks, and because I'm a moron, I'm going to want to do it in the full chunk size. And, I've gone up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. So that's like, a little less than a fifth of the way up. And I've got to take all 4 of these all the way up. So, I'm just gonna forget about making these full size today, and we're gonna wait till we get like a beacon or something, and then we're gonna completely digify it out, and then we'll put the full thing in. But I can still put in part of it, and as soon as I build the farm, sure, you guys can tell me that I could just build it in a different way and not have to dig all the way up and stuff, but that's what I want to do, so that's what I'm going to do. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose one of these 4 chunks on the side. I think I'm just going to go with this one because why not? I'm going to make all the walls and stuff just stone unless I don't even bother doing that, because I'm going to come through and I'm going to decorate it all later. I'm not decorating it now because I want to get the folding done out before I decorate it and stuff, so yeah, I'm not even going to bother with that. I'm just gonna get to building what, like, I think maybe if even 3 sections of the farm. And when I've done that, I'll be back. Is it nighttime up there? It is nighttime up there. I need to sleep. And I have incredibly messy inventory, and we've got 2 layers in. And I really need to get a conduit or something because building this was painful doing all the underwater stuff. But this should, hopefully, I hope this kelp farm should help us produce many bones. Unless if, of course, kelp is broken and it doesn't grow really fast, but usually kelp is like a crazy fast grower and we'll get many really quickly. And then, of course, once I get all the levels in and all 4 chunks all done, then it should be like non-stop growing. We're gonna let this run for a little bit, and we're probably gonna get it set up on at least the 2 layers. Actually, it's really expensive with hoppers. I don't know, maybe I'll get it set up on this side over here, but anyway, I need to go meet up with DDK, and then, depending on how I feel after that, we might be off to do some shenanigans that don't involve DDK yet. The chunks really aren't loading, but,
Hi?
hello DDK, hello, oh look, there we go, the chunks load. Hi!
Hello, this is unexpected. I was just placing dirt. Yeah, what's happening?
Well, you see, you know, it's been a while since we talked about like tree logging and stuff. You know, I never really officially signed contracts and stuff, and I never figured out pricings and everything. So I figured I'd show up, and we would discuss.
Oh yes.
Everything, but okay, so I've heard, like, through the grapevine and stuff, right, that tree logging got blowed up, and then you went and you took over another shop that wasn't tree logging, and now you're pretending that it's tree logging.
Yeah, it's something kind of like that. I mean, it's a little confusing at times, but yeah, that's what happened.
Just like, you know, like credibility and stuff. That's kind of a bit on the shady side.
A little bit.
Just a bit, but yeah, I can probably deal with that.
Yes.
So, also, I heard that you are gambling tree logging and the blowed up tree logging.
Yes.
And
it's a gray zone, you know. It's, you know, buddy's buddy. You can't really.
Well,
can't really
you know, gambling. Okay, sure, whatever. Gambling, sure, whatever. I don't care. You know, that's fine and stuff. But why, when I become partners with a shop that has the possibility to not be a shop anymore and be another shop, shouldn't I be going and, you know, waiting to see the results of that so then I can become partners with the shop that actually is a shop and not the shop that isn't a shop anymore?
I feel like more and more as we speak, you're becoming a Vienna spy.
No, I'm just questioning the logic.
Well, great manufacturer, great abilities to, yes,
I mean, am I not right? You know, like, why would I sign contracts to get myself into a shop if then it's not going to be a shop, and then I wouldn't have anywhere to sell anything, and it it wouldn't be a smart move. I think, right? I think I'm right. I'm pretty sure I'm right.
What would it take to convince a Bangboomy like yourself to stay with the tree logging? I mean, diamonds?
Well, I would like future stability, but diamonds. You say
diamonds. Everyone loves diamonds.
yes, diamonds. Okay, well, you just brought something back to my remembrance. So, I don't know if you remember, a couple days ago, I happened to be over at the Kojo's wood choppy area, and then you, for some reason, were there when you logged in.
Oh, that might have been, but I was here the entire time, you know, grabbing acacia and placing it down.
Well, funnily enough, you were on the acacia platform.
Ooh.
And there weren't any saplings planted, and it was definitely you. And you know, I should probably go tell Kojo, right?
Probably.
You know, probably, but you know, maybe there's a little.
I see. Okay, I'm gonna get.
And then I don't have to tell Kojo.
I got some diamonds. How?
Yes, I see.
Okay, how about 1 diamond block for the stability of tree logging? 3 for Kojo? Question mark? I mean, 3 beautiful, luscious diamond blocks. 4 diamond blocks? 4? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I think that's good. Yes. Yes. I think that would be most wondrous, and Kojo shall not hear about you being at his witch farm. At all.
I'm regretting letting you in tree logging. But I have a question. Why were you looking at the Kojo's tree farm?
I needed sticks.
Okay, it seems pretty good.
and yeah.
I trust you. I trust you, Bangboomy. I trust you. I trust you.
Good. Good.
All right. I'll do the dirt. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah. 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 Hope he doesn't get suspicious or anything. That would be bad. Well, I think that went very well. We got 5 more diamond blocks. We're getting many rich, yes, many. And DDK says he trusts us. I hope he does. Yeah, you're gonna put me on the spot when he asked what I was doing there. I didn't know what to say, so, yeah. But I do this a lot, by the way, when I'm bored, not doing anything, I just run around and I climb up here and I run around in circles. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to work on this side. I'm gonna get 2 layers in on this side, so we'll get 2 sides in. I don't know if this is going very fast at all. It will once we get the rest of the layers in, but we kind of need to put the chest in to actually get get all the stuff so we can access it. And then, well, like we've produced any right now, but once we get a lot in, it should start producing fairly well. And then once we get all the other 4 chunks in, it should be pretty quick, I hope. And, if not, we can always, again, go and set up the fish farm to get bones through that. So, yeah, I'm gonna replicate this on that chunk right over there, and I'm gonna do some cleaning up down there and get more chest in and stuff, and I'll be right back. Well, we now have both sides in, and I've done a decent amount of just kind of hanging out in the area and being AFK. Can't tell if is it nighttime? Question marks? No, it is not. So, in all the times we've been here, let's see how many bone meals we have collected. Wonderful. We've got, let's see, we've got a whole 4 bone blocks. Look at this, we've got so many bone blocks. Oh wow, we're rich. We're positively rich with bone blocks. Just overwhelmed in the richness of having many bone blocks. Yeah, this is gonna take forever to start producing stuff. I'm gonna have to just be in the area for very long times, and I'm gonna obviously have to get it all built up. We've got 2 other chunks that still need to get their first 2 layers in, and then we're gonna take it all the way up to, like, I think it's 42 blocks up, because we're gonna go from this right here is the chunk border. So the first block of the chunk is all that, and then every single block after that, with the exception of this one, is going to be kelp, and then kelp, and then kelp, and then it's going to go all the way up to like Y53 or something like that, I think, if I did all my calculations correctly. So we're going to get many kelps once it's all fully grown. But it's going to be a long time till that happens, because I'm going to need to dig it all out. But anyway, I don't think, looking at the time, that I have enough time for the shenanigans that I was planning. Well, I don't know if you'd call it shenanigans, but the other parts that I was planning for this episode. But I am glad that we did meet up with Steve. Dang it! Dang it, I keep forgetting to ask him about what he was doing when he got teleported to hospice, because I really need to get AFK me on, but you just have to remember for next time. You'll forget next time. Yeah, yeah, thanks for the optimism. Shut up, go away. Gosh, you don't need to be so crying. Well, shush. So, anyway, that's annoying, but what I wishes to do, I'm gonna have to cut down these oak trees, is in the chunk right around, in these chunks between the 2 towers, I don't know what you call them, the 4 surrounding chunks surrounding the central chunk, but not connected to the central chunk because they're diagonal to it. These chunks, you know what I'm talking about. I want to turn them into flower beds, because I don't know why. I just feel like I want to turn them into flower beds, because flower beds are nice, you know, and pretty and stuff. And we've got a flower machine, so that produces many flowers. If we use it. We haven't used it, so it hasn't produced any yet, but you know, if we use it, then it'll produce many. And I'm gonna do some work here. I'm gonna get the flower beds and everything in place. I'm gonna need many leaves, because you know, it's obviously gotta have a hedge border and stuff. So let me get to work on preparing these beds. And beds, you gotta sleep in them. No, flower beds, you know what I'm talking about, shut up. And I shall be right back. I need many grasses. You could use dirt. Yeah, but then I have to wait for it to spread and stuff, and I don't feel like doing that. Because you're lazy. You're really talkative right now. So? It's a bad thing. Go away. I don't like you talking to me. You make fun of me all the time. So I say to myself, I'm just gonna do something nice and simple, you know, some nice little simple flower farms. Why is there a hole here? Interesting. I'm gonna do, you know, just some nice little simple flower gardens to finish off the episode. And then, back here, many Many terraformings was done, many diggings. All of this. This was all of that area. It was like a whole nother layer of that layer right there, extended out almost all of here. I had to rip out many, many dirts. But we now have the areas to plant the many flowers in. We've got the one there, the one on the other side, these three. Okay, so that one is 1 block higher than the other three. These three are at this. There's 2 smooth stone blocks, and that one has only 1 stone block showing above the grass because, well, I couldn't be bothered to terraform all of that area another layer down just to make it look right. And then there was the flower farm, you know, that would get completely messed up and wouldn't look right at all. So, yeah, now we need to do the flowerifying. So, I want many flowers. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna do like, just find a way to get every single type of flower in there, but I'm definitely gonna do the tulips. So yeah, give me times and patiences, and let me get the flowers sorted out. And now we have 4 beautiful little flower gardens on the sides of our base. So yeah, we're just gonna fall in apparently, because you know that's what we wanted to do. Definitely, yes. I'm just gonna run around and show you all of the different sides. I really like the way they turned out. I think they're nice and colorful, and they might not be the most perfectly color matched, like, you know, certain colors are best with other colors and stuff. It might not be the best things with that, but I like the way they turned out. They're a bit random, they're a bit you can tell I don't know what I'm doing at all, you know, and yet it's good. I'm not sure about these leaves. I might change those leaves out for the concrete powders, like people do, you know, concrete powders against the grass to, you know, for a alternation in lawn looks. I kind of went with the leaves because I felt like the leaves, they look nice, but we might try the concrete powders. I don't know though. Maybe. But anyway, now that we've got these done, excuse me. Just who do you think you are being in here? This is not a place for donkey. This is flower home, not donkey home. Disgraceful. But that is going to be the end of this episode here today. So don't you dare, stupid sheep. I would just like to say thank you all ever so much for watching this video. It really does mean a lot to me. Wow, all the animals want to go in there. So leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos, and I will see all of you all in the next one, where we will begin our most wonderfulest, bestest, just mostest, amazingest job ever. Didn't make any sense. You can't put mostest and est and oh my goodness, you're just a moron. How dare you say English like that? I don't know what you're talking about. I said it all perfectly. I am perfect in my English and grammar and pronunciations, and I never make mistakes. Ever. Never. So, you know, I don't know what you think you're talking about, but you're wrong. What? Well, you know, if I did make a mistake, hashtag being lazy. Goodbye!